Yeah, happy Father's Day.
My dad's the best.
Yeah, I just love him so much.
My dad is amazing.
My dad is super, super important to me, super special. I love him so much. I feel like I've gotten my gift of voice from him. He has a childlike spirit, which has been passed on to me. I feel like a lot of my wonderful, quirky traits come from him, and that makes him so important.
My dad looks serious, but he's a big teddy bear. You walk up to him and he'll just smile. He'll just like, hey, how you doing?
He's amazing. He's very funny.
He used to embarrass me all the time, just how friendly he was to strangers. But I also noticed that how that his interaction with people like that really changed people, and it's something that impacted me. And so now I do it all the time.
My dad is a great leader.
As a son, I learned a lot from my dad, not necessarily on all the things that he said, but the action behind what he did not say.
My dad has always been a leader, not just from his job title, but he's been a leader in every part of his life. He leads by example, and everyone around him doesn't view him as a boss or someone who tells them what to do, but as a good friend and a confidant who they can talk to.
We had an allowance, and each week he had 2 envelopes, one where we gave 10% of our allowance to our tithe, and one where we gave 10% of our allowance to savings. And I don't think I would have known how to have that sort of discipline with money if he hadn't kind of instilled that in me from a young age.
The biggest influence my dad had on me was on my faith, so that when I was a little older seeking the Lord, I knew that God was real because my dad introduced me to him and made sure I met him every week. And when I had my own children, that was important in my life.
Fatherhood is not always blood relations. My wife Melanie and I have spent a lot of time in Zimbabwe over the last number of years doing mission work there. There's a little girl that we knew, and we watched her grow up, and she's 16 now. She asked us a couple of years ago to be her parents. It's 3:30 in the morning in Zimbabwe, 9:30 at night here, and I got a message that said, "Hello, Poppy." She said, "I had a bad dream and I'm scared." Melanie and I recorded a prayer and sent it over as a voice message to her, and then she went back to sleep. How wonderful it feels to be able to put our little girl to bed at night.
It's such an important role. It's really designed by God that a child should be raised by a dad and a mom.
Fatherhood is a daily struggle sometimes, because you always wonder if you're doing the right thing. There's no real playbook at all, and you're just sometimes kind of making it up as you go. But I always try to lead with grace as much as possible, like our Heavenly Father does for us.